Oh, the future of the Specky, where will it go? Y'all better stop to fear. The terrorists and some new blood are here. If Rookie ain't picked, Christmas can be extinct, 'cause I'll be jingling my bomb for some old seeming fate.
All right, everybody, welcome to Bomb Rookies. Happy Terrorist Tuesday. This is episode number 7 for Bomb Rookies. Our fourth lesson is today. And today we're going to talk about campaigning, how to run your campaign, what campaigning is all about. So, to start, in my opinion, I believe that for a rookie, the single most important thing is your campaign. It is really the only thing that you have at your disposal in order to get drafted. That's the only thing you're working on. You don't have a 3-year slate. You don't have any slate. And as a rookie that's all. So all you have is your campaign. Now, obviously, it's a little bit different with Joe this year. Does have a year under his record. That being said, it's still the campaign is, as a rookie, is your main tool at your disposal to try to get a spot. So super important for everybody. And in my opinion, something that should be much more important than it currently is. Topic for another day. But regardless, for rookies, it is the most important thing. So, because as a rookie you are at a severe disadvantage not having a slate, not only do you need to campaign, you need to basically run the best campaign out there to have any chance of getting selected. Because what you need to do is you need to blow one of the vets so out of the water, like me back in Syria back in the day in the old Al Kaboob River, when I would bomb thousands of people that were just taking a nice swim in the river, and I would drop the bomb in the water a day before, and it would explode the following day while they're just taking a swim, and blow literally thousands of people out of the water, their bodies, all parts, everywhere. Sorry, getting sidetracked again. But regardless, yeah. So basically, you need to blow one of the vets completely out of the water. You need to absolutely campaign so much better than them that even though they have a slate and you don't, you can still get it picked ahead of them. So you can't just be trying to run a good campaign, a great campaign, an excellent campaign, and you got to run you got to be aiming for the best campaign, or certainly in the conversation, because otherwise you have no chance. So how do you run the best campaign? Well, here's your steps. First, you got to have a campaign kickoff. I think this is, obviously we're past it here, but this is for the future. You have to have a moment where you start your campaign, preferably close to the original starting date. You want to start as soon as possible. And it should be something that announces your presence. And I think a video is a great idea for that. You don't need to get too crazy, but people want to see your face, hear your voice, and start off doing that. That's a great idea. Step 2 is Specky Twitter. I mean, this is the hub of the campaigns. It's where everything goes down. You post all your links, you make all your comments, you have all your conversations. It all goes down on the Specky Twitter. So you got the keys to that. You got to stay active on the Twitter, and you got to be consistent. Be engaged in the conversation. Read people's tweets. You should check it at least once a day. I'm usually checking it several times a day. Probably not the best idea, but you certainly be checking it at least once a day. Read out all the tweets, put out weekly content. At the minimum, you should be on Twitter every week saying something yourself. And really the goal of the Twitter is to spread cheer. It's not to, don't follow my lead and get bogged down in debates like the stupid one I've been having with Coach Christmas. That's not a good example by me. It's all about spreading cheer and positivity and engaging in helpful interactions with the community. So that's what it's all about. So that's the Twitter. Now step 3 to the campaign. He's dropping bombs. I mean, that's what I think I brought. Really, Polar Bear Larzi, I want to shout him out. He brought it to the table with his Ryan Hollins video. That was probably the first, big bomb ever dropped in spectacular history. But I really popularized it and mainstreamed it. Not that mine are mainstream in any sense, but it was like a unique to Polar Bear thing, and now a lot of people are doing the type of bomb dropping. And when I say a bomb dropping, it can be whatever you want, really. It's just a big. It's as opposed to like something like consistent that you're putting out each week. It's like a big surprise. It's a big project you worked on, and it can take whatever format that works. It can be a video, it can be a song, it can be a speech, a podcast. type of art, a design. Basically, it's all about tapping into strengths, what makes you unique. My bombs I've dropped have been terrorist Christmas rap, the terrorist threat videos, 9/11 videos, things of that nature. Polar Bear has Ryan Hollins. I think, the podcasts, all of them going out there qualify as bomb droppings. Even though now they've kind of changed, but at the beginning they certainly were. So stuff like that. But figure out what's something that you would enjoy doing, that you're good at doing, and that sets you apart from everybody else, and pick that. So that's how you drop bombs. So those are the main steps. So now a key to remember as you try to go through these steps: campaign, strong kickoff with a video, be consistent on the Twitter, and spread joy over there, and drop bombs. Those are the 3 steps. So overall philosophy is combining consistency with shock value. So even if dropping bombs is your main approach, it's important to stay active and make sure people don't forget about you. Don't drop a bomb and then disappear for a month. The reverse also goes: don't just be consistent and never drop any bombs. You gotta have some spice in there too. So you want to have a good mix, good balance. And as a rookie, I would say it's probably best to focus on what you can bring to the table and about how you can add to the community. You don't want to be going on attack to others. Not that anybody should be doing that, but you're not concerned about competing for picks. You don't care. You just want to get picked. You're getting that number 5 spot. You should show what you can bring to the community. Make it kind of just put yourself out there. People want to learn more about you. That's what your rookie campaign should be all about. So, and one last thing, personal tip here: make sure you save something special for November, especially as a rookie. Once we start getting close to that 4th and 5th pick, that's where you would get picked. So once those 1st and 2nd picks come out, even 3rd pick, you want to have something queued up and ready to go that's going to leave a really strong, lasting impression. Take advantage of that recency bias and end with a bang. So that's my lesson for the day. So now moving on to part 2 of the video. As usual, we have our rookie rankings. So bomb rookie ranks this week. We have 1, Mistletoe Matt; 2, Yuletide Joseph. I still have not changed them. And loved Yuletide's appearance on 6S. Great attitude out of him, great confidence. But I'm still waiting for him to show us something a little more in the campaign. I mean, Mistletoe Matt has continued what I think is beyond a doubt a top 3 campaign right now. And I mean, it's so close. They're both great. They both deserve to be picked. So I'm just waiting. Yuletide, I'm waiting for a little bit more out of you. Just another reminder. No jingle bombs this week, by the way. No jingle bombings. But we still have the 2 outstanding ones earned by Mistletoe and Yuletide. Each have 1. So remember to let me know what you want for those, and I can't wait to do some jingle bombing for you. And that should pretty much do it. Just a reminder: submit any ideas for lesson plans you have. We're getting to the second half here, and go out and run the best campaign out there. That's all I gotta say. Keep dropping bombs, keep being consistent, keep spreading cheer, keep showing them what you have. So let's.
Oh, the future of expecting. Where will it go? Y'all better stop to fear. The terrorists and some new blood are here. If a rookie ain't picked, Christmas can be extinct. 'Cause I'll be jingling my bombs, old singing.